Hey folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here with you. Today I'll be reviewing the last lot of my MFK fragrances, that the small samples that I collected. Excuse me. And I have reviewed so far three. First one to review, I think I started with the Baccarat Rouge. This one, I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite fragrances. Someday I'm gonna collect the full bottle. Then I did, I think, Oud Satin Mood. This one also I love a lot. It's a beast. It's a beast mode. And the smell wise, it's just stunning. It's a stellar fragrance. Okay. And the last one I did was Oud Kashmir Mood. Okay. These are all 2 ml samples, official samples from the MFK house. I mean, these are like the not the decanting. These are like the official samples. Okay, so this one was I gave it like okay, like this is not the one I favored the most so far. So the third one, uh, I mean the fourth one today I'm going to be talking about is Oud Silk Mood. All right, as you can see, and it's another 2 ml sample. This is the last one of those 4. So I'll tell you what I got from it. So far I did few wearings to it, and today this is my scent of the morning. So these fragrances are really strong. Okay, they are beast mode. So first of all, before I start, let me tell you 2 things. I'll be doing 2 videos today. First video I'll be doing is this one, the review, and the second one I'll be talking about some health benefits of certain uh, not a product, like let's say it's a in general, I'll be talking about apple cider vinegar. It's a little different than what I do here, but I just thought, this video could be helpful to many people out there, because this apple cider vinegar, not this brand, I'm not promoting this brand or anything, just in general, apple cider vinegar has a lot of health benefits, and it can help you basically. So the whole purpose is of this channel is to do work with beauty and lifestyle health. So this will be, think of more like a morning, uh, early morning thoughts. Okay, so I would like to do a video, separate video on that. I'll be talking about that. So the morning, as you can see, my voice is down, so I'm trying to cheer up with tea. And tea today, tea of the morning is Twinings green tea and lemon. Okay, so this is one of my favorite brands alongside Ahmed tea. I used to drink a lot of tea in Malaysia. Here also I do, but this one I found recently, it's amazing. I like green tea, and a little bit touch of citrus is really nice. So anyway, let's get into the review. First of all, I don't have the full bottle, so let me show you the packaging from the sample. Here the juice color is a little bit, sorry, juice color a little bit grayish. Okay, and the bottle looks like that, and it's a extra perfume. Okay, and these are made in France, and Francis Kurkdjian is the perfumer for this fragrance, I believe. Okay, so the fragrance has in Fragrantica, according to Fragrantica, it comes with only 4 notes, right? So I'll tell you what I got from it, and how much I of these notes that I get. But it's a okay. Let's tell you the notes from the sample. So the notes they are saying, it's a perfume imagined like a stole to be wrapped up in, reminiscent of the soft touch of a petal, full charm and full of charm and mystery, and it's sketched with Bulgarian rose, blue chamomile from Morocco, and papyrus. But they didn't mention the oud. Okay, so this fragrance basically, it's a oud rose combo. Okay, yes, you guys are those who are into oud, you guys know oud and rose, it's one of the most boring combo ever. People are like, give us something new. I personally have quite a few rose, quite a few oud based fragrances myself, and I think, first of all, let me tell you the note of rose. It's it's a very like a complex note, because if it's not done right, many people can be sick of that note. Okay, and oud also has animalic oud and wearable oud, and they have few categories of oud, because I'm not a oud specialist, but I do know what kind of ouds are around. Some can be found in India, those are the animalic ones. Some can be found in Bangladesh now, and then is Indonesia, Malaysia, but it's getting rarer. Okay, so these fragrances, I have it on my hand. As you can see, my hand is a bit shiny. It's here, this part. It's really the concentration. This is X-ray perform. The concentration, it's really concentrated. So what do I think of this? So this fragrance, that rose I was talking about, this rose, some people get this rose note very prominent. If you go to Fragrantica or base note, many people will say they get rose mostly out of it and very little oud. Some people will tell you they get more prominent agar oud. Some people say they get just any sophisticated oud that you can think of. They think this is that's the like the bread and butter of this fragrance. So I think this fragrance is, first of all, it's very well done. Okay, this house, the four fragrances I tried, I would be I will be honest, you know, Cashmere Oud, I thought it's a very well blended fragrance, but it was not built for all. It is very particular class of people would like it. It's not a very safe one. The other two, the Baccarat Rouge and Oud Satin Mood, those I felt was would appeal to the mass crowd. This fragrance is in that line. If you do like Oud Satin Mood, you're definitely gonna enjoy this. It's very well blended. It's you cannot detect any synthetics, anything cheap, because it's a very expensive fragrance. But sometimes you do get that cheap feeling from many expensive fragrances. And the thing is, I do not get the rose note as I got from Amouage Lyric Man. I tried it a few days back. I wanted to buy it so bad. Trust me, the bottle is so pretty. But the thing is, something didn't work with me. It's the not the feminine touch. All right, that feminine touch is not the reason. For me, something is just quite missing in that fragrance. It's just my opinion. Many people love Lyric Man, but that didn't work for me. That rose didn't work for me. This fragrance, however, is working perfect. It's like, if you know Tom Ford Noir Extreme, that also has a beautiful Bulgarian rose note. It is just nice. So this one here is a bit more complex, a bit more darker. It's very dark rose. Okay, Bulgarian rose, very dark rose. So I like that opening, and then it has oud in it, but very smooth. You know, like breezy, wearable, posh oud. It's like not the animalic or the synthetic. You're the one that scares you. Okay, so this fragrance, it's very high class. Okay, let me tell you, this is not a casual wear. You should definitely dress it up, and it's definitely unisex. Okay, it's I think, yeah, this fragrance is all unisex, but both genders can wear it very proudly and with a lot of confidence. I believe this will be great for winter time. Longevity on this is amazing. Every time I wore it, I got easily 8 hours plus. But here's the catch: do not wear this in the summers. Okay, if you wear this fragrance in summers, you're gonna be doing it wrong. At night time, you can try if it's a little cooler, it rained, yeah, that kind of time I can think of. But intense heat, sun's up, daytime, don't do it. I really like it. It's a very it gets better and better with time. You know, it's like every time you sniff it, you're like, whoa, okay, okay, you know. So yes, stunning fragrance, very gorgeous fragrance. Price range wise, I think it's very expensive. It's on the higher end of your niche fragrances, but I think it's worth the money. If you're into niche fragrances, it's definitely worth the money. Should I get a full bottle of it? Maybe, but before this, I think I'll tell you my preference. I'll definitely get a bottle of Baccarat Rouge. I'm a little bit greedy. I love that fragrance a lot. This fragrance, it's just it just works with me. And Oud Satin Mood, and third, I would get maybe Silk Mood, maybe. Okay, it's like a 70-30. But Cashmere Mood, I don't think I'll be going for the full bottle. Not as per as now, like whatever my taste is at this point. No. So this fragrance is definitely bottle worthy. I'm telling you this, and definitely give it a try. Get a sample and try it first. Okay. You're gonna get compliments and notice easily in the cold weather. It's very comforting wear. It's very nice sort of overcoat. If you think like Burberry overcoat, and you have muffler on, and you have nice, you dressed up really nice. You know, you go very posh hotels and stuff for having dinner with a bunch of, you know. I imagine like Barney would wear this, you know, like from How I Met Your Mother. He would wear this for some reason because this guy always wears suit, right? So I always imagine picture a guy with suit. Where else can I wear this? If you're going for a very romantic dinner, candlelight dinner, guys and girls both can wear this. And early morning, why am I wearing this is because I'm going to review it. But uh, I think it's very delicious sort of a fragrance. It doesn't have that animalic nose burning sensation, which is a good thing, and it does a very good performance. So it's not beast mode in terms of annoying, but it's beast mode in terms of like longevity. Okay. Projection, I think it will project for 2 hours very nicely. Then after that, it comes close to the skin, but you can get whiffs of it every now and then. So in terms of that projection, it's really good. So longevity, I'll say this is a 9.5. not 10. 10 would be Oud Satin Mood, okay? Projection, I would say like 8 out of 10. Versatility, I would say 6 out of 10. It cannot be worn in the summer days, summer nights when it's extremely hot and humid. Smell, 10. I love the smell. It's really, 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 it's growing on me. Something I believe it's more than just 4 notes. It's sometimes some other things picks up. I get a hint of spices sometimes, you know. Yeah, you can sometimes it almost feels like there's a cardamom note in there. I could be wrong. I'm not a specialist knows, but there are some spices pick up here and there. It's like almost like imagine you were uh, entering a spice shop which also has a rose somewhere, Bulgarian rose. It's just what I get. It has the definite darkness. The chamomile, I know the chamomile tea, but the florals I never tried. So it has certain like light aspect of it. I guess that's the chamomile that gives it that light airy vibe. Okay, so it's a very in the end it's a very nice, well composed fragrance. I think you can definitely try it. And uniqueness wise, it's let's say 7 out of 10. It's sort of to my nose because I smell so a lot of wood and rose combo. Overall, I'll give this like a 9 out of 10. This fragrance for me, it's a beautiful fragrance, stunning fragrance. Okay, this it's definitely bottle worthy. I'm telling you, and even though it's pricey, I think the price is justified because of how nicely this blend. You can tell this is a high class fragrance. It's not your $10 budget fragrance. You cannot smell even $100. You can smell quality like this. So yes, that's my review on Oud Silk Mood by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is my last one, official sample. If I buy more, I'll review them. And so let's go for the second episode. Let's talk about some apple cider vinegar, guys. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.